Hey, YouTubers. Yeah. So, yeah, I missed a couple days. Super hectic. Weird couple days, right? Everybody has weird days. You know, call it transition, maybe, right? Transitioning into a butterfly. I don't know. Maybe I'll turn into a grapefruit. Man, I could come on here, yeah. Oh, hermit mode. Yeah, hermit mode for the cast public. It's weird how that works. The cards say what's going on. Like, share, and subscribe. Tower and the hermit. What do we got here? Make sure the cards are the correct way. Yeah, take what resonates, leave the rest behind. I have nothing to talk about other than that today. Just want to make a video to kind of keep things moving, right? Keep the YouTube channel going. I know you guys miss me, right? I miss you guys. I miss your comments. I love your comments. What are we going to talk about today? Oh, we'll find out. Yeah, so what does the group collective feel like? I've talked about this before on my channel, but detachment seems to be the name of the game, right? More and more people getting detached. So the truth. We're speaking our truth now. Maybe you see me speak my truth on this channel. I might as well, right? Depends on the next two cards. If the next two cards are the right next two cards, then I'm just gonna start blabbing. You guys are gonna be, oh, we gotta turn. Oh, we're juggling. Keeping our cards close to our chest and living in the Nine of Pentacles. Yeah, so that's the truth, right? I mean, that's been my truth for the last couple of days. Juggling a lot of different stuff. Nine of Pentacles, and I've been in this state since I haven't been making any videos. Right? So you're kind of not sharing information. Okay, I'm just going to blab it out there. All right. Peace out. So, we live in a society that uses money, right? Money controls the actions of most people. Less than 1% of people can't be bought, right? Most people, if you give them enough money, they'll do just about anything. Because that's how you, according to our society's mindset, that's how you create freedom. But is that the truth? You'll always be a slave to money if you're constantly reaching out for it, right? If you are in a state of unconditional love for your environment, and you take people the way they are and ground out those negative energies in your environment, that's what creates freedom, because that's how you're reducing conflict. That's how you move energy in the body. That's the truth. The trick is to do that in a way that is self-sustaining. And you'll always be protected if you're doing that, right? I mean, how can the universe slap you upside the head if you're neutralizing conflict and helping everything grow back together? You're becoming one with the world around you. There's a lot of different ways that seeking after money causes dysfunction. For example, let's say I have $1 million, and that means I can control the lives of quite a few people with that much money. If I have zero money, I control the lives of zero people. The only way that I am supported is by being of service to those people in a positive way. You don't have to be of service to anybody if you got a lot of money, right? You can be as narcissistic and destructive as you like. Right? Let's just tell it how it is. And so it is dangerous to, I mean, that's why there's scripture that says, you know, seek ye first the kingdom. And so we're riding on our horse, slow-moving energy. This is the Nine of Pentacles, where, you know, his labors are long and slow but effective. And we have some stable resources to build on. What else we got? moving past old emotional states, right? Making sure we're in the right state of mind. Eight speaks of abundance, and to me, it's this card has always been really interesting to me because eight is a state of abundance, and it's like we're leaving an old emotional state, but we still don't know where we're going. We're going under moonlight, mountains, rivers, lakes. Yeah. And these two came out right together. So, our emotional sensitivity, leads to kind of helps ground out our conflict. This could be conflict. Take this as it resonates. But, we're attracting wealth. At the same time, we've got a lot of people that are looking over their shoulders at us, maybe. This card is really interesting because when you look at conflict, there's always somebody. You could be every single aspect of these characters, right? It could be this person who's just walking away from the conflict, the person who's in sorrow because of the conflict, and somebody who's kind of looking, like they're winning a conflict, right? They're happy about the conflict. Really powerful card, and he's holding 3 swords, and 2 swords are on the ground because everybody else is just dropping their swords. Hey, look, I don't want to fight. I'm walking away. One's in sorrow, and the other one's just taking their spoils and running. Right? Seems like that's a common theme, right? Whenever there's money changing hands, there's always some kind of conflict. One person's taking, and then somebody else is losing every time, right? Somebody else is giving their money up because of an emotional state, like not working together, right? You're not working together to create something. You're kind of feeding off of each other, creating conflict because of it. Instead of creating magic and giving to one another, right? That's magical. To me, that's a magical way of being. When the magician is creating situations where we're voluntarily providing for each other. What a simple, powerful message. Why do I need to talk more about that? Let's see what Sorry, I'm just goofy today, guys. I really am. I've had a couple really long conversations with people over the last couple days, and some people that I haven't talked to in a long time. It was really nice catching up with people. And maybe, in a lot of ways, this card kind of indicates that, where we're catching up with people in our past and reconnecting with people that we haven't spoken to in a long time. Sunday's Father's Day. I'm definitely not going to make a video on Sunday. I might make a video tomorrow. I have a long list of chores tomorrow, but for the rest of the night, tonight, I am relaxing. I was grounding out a lot of needs today, right? Because, there's one thing I have learned is that the more you're taking care of the needs of other people, the less you have to be okay with what you need, and just be happy. Find some time in nature. Go sit by a tree. Hug a tree. Like a snail? Or is that supposed to be like a frog? I don't know. I'll let you guys decide on that one. One of the most powerful images I think I've ever seen, and always resonated with me, and it probably resonates with you guys, I'm sure, because I know who watches this channel, and I've seen some of your guys' comments, is, the Mary Poppins song, I need to turn my ringer off so you guys can, whatever. The bird lady. If you're feeding the birds and you're sitting in one spot, then the birds are going to poop on you. Yeah. And it's okay that the birds are she's happy. The birds are pooping on her. It doesn't matter. She's still feeding them. when you're feeding people things that they need to hear, a lot of times they'll poop on you. I'm sure you guys have undergone that. Self-reliance and revelation, right? These are the same two cards I think we pulled out last time. The skunk, self-reliant, and we have revelation and upheaval with the dumpster fire. Heritage. Look at this. I've never pulled this card before. Pig. It's supposed to be heritage? Baby pig. I don't know. Let's get an oracle card. So we're inheriting something, right? To me, that's saying, you're inheriting blessings that being self-reliant, inheriting blessings. Worlds within worlds. I had a really cool dream this morning. I'll tell you guys before I let you go. Mother Earth and shadow self. So we're doing a little bit of shadow work, I think. Mother Earth stuff. Like I said in the last video, in order to heal a conflict, you have to bring conflict to it. In other words, because you're challenging somebody's belief system. If somebody believes in something that they believe that they need to do, and you come up with something that is challenging that to get them to a freer state of being, then you have to create conflict. You're changing the way the energy moves in the body, right? That's a conflict. Reiki healer is causing conflict in the body and changing the energy profile of your body to kind of make it, move in a different way. But there's a lot more than just moving energy in the body, right? There's the mind, healing the mind. Healing the mind is one of the most powerful things that we can do. I guess I'll just talk about this because I feel like I'm being led to. We're not the vessel. This is just a vessel, right? This is a vehicle or an access point for the one consciousness. There's only one consciousness, and it moves through different stages, soul families, until it breaks down to one soul that's going through one vessel. And the more you can pull in, the more that you're aware of the group collective. It's almost like you're connected to more and more soul families, as long as your heart chakra is expanding and you're seeing where everybody's at and feeling what they're doing and how they're moving and understanding them and being there for them and help to ground out those whatever they're going through to make sure that they're connecting with you and everybody else in the right way. That's how we're healing the minds, the group collective mind, right? It really is a beautiful process because like a higher percentage of the population is getting more and more detached and not getting triggered as easy, right? Social media has been flopping around so much and people have just seen everything by now, right? There's nothing that we haven't seen just when it comes to absolutely anything. People getting injured, pornography, whatever, right? It doesn't trigger you anymore. After a while, you've seen so many different things. It's like, okay, whatever. I was having this conversation with my older cousin, a couple days ago. She was talking about something she watched on, was some pornography website, and I was just like, ooh, yeah. But it doesn't, you hear it, you already hear it, so, yeah. I don't know what else I have to say to you guys today. Just that I care about you guys, and I always love you. Doesn't matter what we all go through. And then, you don't have to get drowned out by the negative projections in your environment. Just, find the best way to do the right thing for you, and then everything's fine. So, love you guys. Have a beautiful day. Block all the negative projections, and then state of being is everything, right? Love you. See you in the next one. Bye.